everybody, welcome back to another video. So I'm Kaylee, I'm a 9 wing 1, and this is Rob, he is a 1 wing 2. Today we're going to be interviewing Rob, and we're just going to come along with him so we can learn a little bit about him and about 1 wing 2s. So,
Alright.
Rob, how did you discover what type you were?
Our pastor did the Enneagram at church, and we did 9 weeks on the Enneagram, and I did my test, my paperwork, and found out I was a 1, and then did a little bit more research and reading up and found out I was a 1 wing 2.
Yeah. So it came pretty easy for you, learning which type you were, or was it kind of difficult?
No, it was pretty easy for me. It was pretty clear.
Yeah.
Being a 1.
You go down the list and you're like, which one? Wait, which one's the perfect one? Okay, that's the group I'm in. How do you see your wing 2 kind of, in your everyday life?
My wing 2 would probably be just my career before I got here to Florida. I worked in Colorado and as a probation officer, and before I became a probation officer and started working in like more of a helping field, I worked in the business world, and I just could not get into the business world. I just didn't like it. It just wasn't me. So I think that's really how the wing 2 in me came out, was just really wanting to help people. And some people think of probation officers maybe as being a bad guy, but for me it was a way to help people succeed and to give them tools to succeed.
Yeah, so like as a probation officer, you're kind of helping people do the right thing.
Yes, trying to get them to do the right thing so they can get through their probation and not have to go to jail, or prison, or something worse. So.
Yeah, and I think that, you feel satisfied with your work and it really suits you.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I can't imagine a 7, and my dad, a 7, my dad having to be a probation officer and being like, guys, you can't party, stop, you're not supposed to do this. Yeah,
you can't encourage them to have, you can encourage them to have fun, but not the type of fun they
are used
like to have.
Okay. Exactly. Okay, what would you say are your 3 best qualities?
I would say being open and honest, and it's, I guess it can be a hard thing, but sometimes I'm going to tell you like it is. So if you really don't want to know the truth, don't ask. Sometimes I'll be pretty good about sugarcoating it, but I will tell you the truth. And then, open and honest, being straightforward, and then, I don't know, I guess I find myself like a loving father, and so I guess I'd say that.
Yeah, that's, a lot of people aren't.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I've met your kids. I've spent a good amount of time with them at different life groups and things, and they're really good and they're really sweet.
Yeah, they are. They're great kids. They definitely
are. Yeah. This one might sting. What do you feel most confident and most insecure about?
Most confident. I feel like I'm pretty confident in who I am as a person. I feel like I'm really confident, like who I've become and who I am at my age. Maybe part of that's because of my age. And then most insecure, I was really most insecure about women and dating for a long time. And part of it was, I guess, dealt with, I was a single dad for a long time. I have an older daughter now that's 19. So I think part of that was my not wanting to have people involved in that relationship. But part of it too was just I was really insecure about asking people out or getting close to people. So I was really good at 1 or 2 dates and then not talking to people anymore.
Yeah.
So protecting myself, I guess.
Yeah, I can see how it'd be kind of hard trying to date with your own kids.
Yeah.
And then not only sharing yourself with another person, but your kids with another
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you want to do right by yourself, the person you're dating, and your kid.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have a wonderful wife now.
Yeah, she's awesome. I was very blessed to have met her.
Yeah, she's wonderful.
She
I love
is.
Lissa. Okay, what does your inner critic tell you?
So my inner critic is always on top of me, always harping at me. When they say number ones beat themselves up, like number ones are hard on others, but it's definitely true when they say number ones are the hardest on themselves, and I do. I pick myself apart, and I think that's part of where some of my insecurities come from, is the fact that, you know, I know I can be really hard on others and be really picky about things and how I want things, but I am massively hard on myself at times as well.
Yeah.
So,
Your inner critic is just
yeah,
always
there,
going.
always in the back of my mind. Should I do that? No, you shouldn't do that. You should do it like that. Or you got to do it this way. You got to do it that way.
Yeah.
Or judging other people, and especially when I'm driving, they shouldn't drive like that. This is the way it should be. You know.
Yeah, lots of shoulds.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Kind of, I think ones are kind of idealistic, but not dreamy.
Yeah.
Like fours are dreaming, like the world should be like this beautiful place, and ones are like, well, the world should be a beautiful place, and it would be if you weren't always messing it up.
Exactly.
It's like if you could just learn how to fold the towels the right way, the world would be a beautiful place.
Exactly. Or
Yeah.
pick up after yourself. You know, don't have trash all over.
Yes. And well, what's funny is I love just like observing people, and when I do know their type, I'm like, oh, what do they have in common? And one thing I've noticed is a lot of ones all have like perfect haircuts. They do. And
Yeah, I am very particular about my hair. Alyssa cut my hair during the pandemic, and she's like, I don't know if I want to do this because you are so crazy about your hair. So.
yeah, how to break up a marriage with a 1.
Yeah.
A 1 or a 3.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can see Rob has perfect hair. Okay, what is the best and the worst feeling?
The best feeling is, I would say, love and joy.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe they go hand in hand, essentially. I mean, just being joyful and loving are pretty similar. And then the worst feeling, that would probably be a tie between disappointment and being heartbroken over something. Not just necessarily like a partner, but, you know, losing a loved one or something like that.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's probably the worst feeling. Like, I lost my mom, and that was like the hardest thing in the world.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
But, you know,
And
it's
when you
tough.
say disappointment, do you mean knowing that you disappoint other people or being disappointed?
Knowing that I disappointed other people or disappointed myself, didn't live up to my standards, and which I tend to have too high standards, I think, for myself at times. But yeah, disappointment can be a big one for me.
Yeah. I think, like, a lot of people, they always joke about the parent who's like, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
Yeah.
But, like, disappointment really is, in doing these interviews with different types and different people, that's a common one that people all over the Enneagram, because I think that's just a natural human horrible feeling of being a disappointment and being disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no fun.
And unfortunately, as humans, that's just the way we are. We disappoint others, and we don't necessarily try to, but that's who we are as humans, you know.
Yeah. Okay, what keeps you up at night?
What keeps me up at night would be conflict. If I'm in conflict with someone, it could be about, it could be Alyssa and I have an argument, or it could be like a argument on Facebook or something like that about politics or something like that. That'll keep me up sometimes at night, I'll go to sleep and then I'll wake up and I'll start thinking about it, and then I can't get my mind off of it.
Yeah. Do you think about it like, why is it keeping you up at night? Should I ask? Is it that you need to engage in it, or that you
maybe, or honestly, sometimes it'll be about I didn't win, or I don't feel like I won, and I guess that's part of being I think that's part of being one, just like knowing, okay, I'm right, so I gotta win.
how can I think a lot of fives. Harrison is a 5, my brother, and he will. I think 1s and 5s might be a little bit similar in this. I will tell you the most hurtful thing if it's true. I'm sorry that I hurt your feelings, but you're dumb. And like Harrison he'll say something, and not intend it to be mean or rude or hateful at all, but wouldn't you want to know the facts? If you did a bad job, then you did a bad job. I mean, he'll come and say like, oh, that's really cool, you did really good. And he'll give compliments and stuff, but he's not saying it to compliment. He's saying it to tell you the facts.
Yeah.
And so like, he can't leave an argument if the other person doesn't understand how he's right.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. And do you feel like that's the same with you? That
yeah, I guess that's part of it, like wanting wanting them to take on my point of view and really see my point of view and change their mind, and that's just not going to happen. It's just not reality.
Yeah, if only people could stop arguing on Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh goodness, there's some crazy polls on Facebook.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness, they're so mean.
I should take a break from Facebook for a while.
Yeah. Okay, what do you like to do to unwind?
Work out. I like to work out. I haven't been able to do as much working out lately, unfortunately, but I finally fixed my bike tire, so at least I can go on bike rides, and so I really like that. Like, I would just go on a 9-mile bike ride. That's
no big deal. Just a 9-mile bike ride.
Yeah.
No big deal. Nothing crazy. Yeah.
It was. Well, I could tell the other day when I did it, it was a little harder.
Yeah. Yeah. I think.
I haven't been doing it.
Yeah, I think that's something with the doing types, like the 8, the 9, and the 1. Doing something is how we connect back to feeling good in life.
Yeah, and even if it's just like mowing the lawn, feeling productive in some way, I guess that's feeling productive, not just sitting around. That's the whole quarantine thing has been hard, just to sit around and do nothing.
Yeah, there's only so many things, so many sock drawers I can organize.
Yeah.
And as a 9, I haven't gotten to all of them yet. But there's only what, 2 of them? Oh my goodness. There's still more to get to. It's too many. Okay, what are you tired of people saying about 1s?
Gosh. Maybe it would be just that what is hard to hear is that we're judgmental, even though we are. It's still hard to hear. I guess that's probably hard to hear.
Yeah.
You're judgmental. No, I'm not. I just know.
And you're stupid for thinking I am.
I just know the right way. You don't.
Yeah. I mean, I think at the heart of it, 1s really want to help.
Yeah.
And as a 1 too, I'm sure you really feel that need to help.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well, Rob, do you have anything else you want to say?
Good luck with learning from the Enneagram and learning about yourself. It really has opened doors.
Yeah. All right. And everybody, if you can leave a nice comment for Rob, he might get in a Facebook argument over it if you don't. So
yeah, so please don't.
And I'll see you guys in another video.
All right, thank you.
Bye.